People of the internet, welcome back to the Armbar Arcade, and welcome back to Formula 1 2019 Career Mode Part 3. We've had quite an entertaining start to the series, haven't we? It's not been too bad. We've had the bizarre feud of the century that was down in Formula 2 with our rival Devon Butler and our ally Lucas Webber, and we all moved up as one. Ryan Cooper, the greatest driver ever, according to Need for Speed Pro Street, has been proving it so far. He won the F2 World Championship. We don't know how that happened. And then he ended up on Racing Point, as you can see here, or Score Buick Racing, as I insist on calling them. Sergio Perez is our teammate, and it's been an interesting start to the season. We finished P8 in Australia, and P7 last time out in Bahrain, despite absolutely yeeting the first corner into the Shadow Realm, and us going there as well. We spun off at the first corner, went down to last, and still came back to finish P7. So, all good, really. There's going to be a change or two for this one. The format's going to tweak a little bit. You remember for F1 2018, we did 50% races. So far, this season, we've done 25%. Yeah, we're going back to 50%. We'll do full qualifying and the races. But what you won't see are the practice sessions on these streams or VODs. I'll preferably do them beforehand. For this episode, I've done them already on stream, but those of you watching this live will have seen that. That's an exclusive for you. You didn't really miss anything juicy. It rained a bit, and that was about it. And there's Arav walking through our garage. Hi, Arav. How you doing, mate? Big fan. Please respond. Anyway, so we've got some resource points together from practice. We've already had some upgrades installed after the first few rounds. We're focusing on chassis development for the moment.
What do you think?
And that's exactly what Carl, aka Jamie Rinkup, our engineer, thinks we should go next. So we've got that's already installed, so that's good. We've also got the aero upgrade that we started. Have we got that already? No, it's in development. Right, that's still in development. So basically, my path with development now is going to be basically ignore the powertrain for now, simply because if you look on the little chart, we've got the third best power unit on the grid. Because we've got a Mercedes power unit. That's basically it. Mercedes have the best power unit. Williams apparently have the second best. So somehow they're getting better Mercedes engines than we are. And then Score Racing Point, Buick Racing Team or whatever, have the third best. We have better power units than Ferrari. Don't tell Andre Harrison, he'll cry again. And as for Red Bull and Toro Rosso, oh dear. So we ignore the power unit for now. That's fine. I'm more than okay with that. Now, the aero isn't great. We've got the third worst aero in the grid, but we're developing some bits for that. I'm going to focus on the chassis, which is where we're kind of mediocre. But I quite like the fact that I quite like having a car that handles really well at low speed, can look after tyres, nice and strong. It's just nice and lightweight. It feels like chassis work will make the car better, and then we'll be able to do better aero for it to be better in fast corners. So that's what I'm going for that. So we have enough resource points to start work on a new engine cover, which will be lighter and help us, I think, develop a better chassis. We'll jump ahead of Rich Broke Energy Haas F1 there. I will come on to that team in a minute. Not literally, that would be a bit rude. Because in between this race and the last, I have a new rival. And look who it is. It's old Devon Butler himself. We were given the option, obviously, by default in the F1 careers now, your teammate is a rival to you. As you can see, Sergio Perez, he ain't taking no shit from this new Ryan Cooper pleb. I mean, we've already stolen Lance Stroll's money. We've kicked him off the team. So Sergio Perez is like, really? Really? I'm having to fund this shithouse of a team now? And I've got this donkey next to me, really? So he's annoyed, but we got to beat him. And then we could pick our own extra rival. And the two options the game gave us were Lando Norris from McLaren. Okay, I have no beef with him, so that's fine. And Devon Butler, who A, was the massive heel who kept being an absolute cock end to us in Formula 2, and B, he's now driving for the most embarrassing team on the grid. The team that's title sponsor spends more time dicking around on Twitter than actually making the product he's trying to advertise. Hello, Rich Energy. More like Broke Energy, am I right? So, yeah. Also, worth mentioning, as Chato's pointing out, Ryan Cooper does have a face for this. Because if you remember, Ryan Cooper, obviously the protagonist of Need for Speed Pro Street, we never saw his face in that. So, he has a face for this one. But whether it's just a synthetic face, like the Terminator. We don't know whether he's just like a Doctor Who, he's like a Time Lord, he's just generated a face. We don't know. This is kind of this is like the monumental moment. In fact, maybe that's why he left street racing and that world behind. He finally got photographed without his helmet on, and a bit like Ben Collins, he became the sacked king of Pro Street or something. So now he's trying to go legitimate. I don't know. Yes. Still yet to see Rich Energy in stores. Yep. Okay. But there's Devon proudly wearing their sponsors of an energy drink that doesn't fucking exist, you plank. So that's why we got to kick his ass. So yeah. Anyway, I think I've covered everything. Let's go into qualifying, shall we? Let's do this. This is where in the old videos you have the that music. So yeah, we now have full qualifying as well as 50% races, which is quite nice. And interestingly, the weather for this race is predicted to be dry for Q1 and 2, wet for Q3, and then cloudy but hopefully dry for the race. So we may get our first rain running of the series. We had a bit in practice too. It was pissing down for that. So I look forward to that, I guess. Right, there's Nico Hulkenberg. He's like, yeah. I mean, we're doing all right. Yeah. We've got a yellow car. How cool is that? There's Arav changing the tyres on our car. Somehow we managed to hire Arav for our series. Isn't he making his own series? Oh, meanwhile, there's Lucas Webber. Yes. What? How did I end up with McLaren? You signed the contract, mate. Shit. How did that happen? Meanwhile, that's, I assume, Valtteri Bottas. He's just playing Candy Crush on his iPad. Or maybe some Pokemon Go. Or maybe that new Harry Potter game. Wizards Everywhere, or whatever it's called. So, should we do some qualifying? I think we should. Right. So, to get into Q2, we need to be at least 16th, isn't it? Yeah, 4 go out in the first. Is it 16? Or I can't remember. I probably should remember these things. But where's the setup we should be running? Car setup. Balanced, increased top speed. Increased downforce. Do you know what? I've stuck with the default setups for most of the tracks, so for all the races so far. And it's worked okay. So I'm going to stick with it again. Yeah, it's okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Bottas paying for all those microtransactions. Yes, he really is. Also, before we get going on qualifying, if you're watching this on YouTube, hello. Please do subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. We put up VODs of all our live streams as well as exclusive Friday videos. And give this video that you're watching right now a nice thumbs up if you are enjoying it. And if you're watching live on Twitch, hello. Good to have you along for the ride. You'll see their chat in the top right there on the overlay. And if you are watching live and you haven't already, please do follow us on Twitch. Subscribe as well if you really want to. Tip us on Streamlabs if you really want to. None of it's mandatory. It's just if you're feeling particularly nice today. Anyway, let's get down to the serious shit, shall we? Let's go into a track that I'm sort of alright at, is the best way to describe it. It's not one of my favourite tracks at all. Some of the races here, IRL, are definitely boring. 1 or 2 of them are, like, okay. I'm sort of, you know, alright at the track. So, we'll see how we go. Hoping just to bang in a lap or 2 in Q1 and Q2 just to get through. Hopefully to get through to Q3, that'd be nice. I think our qualifying objective is 13th. And a bit wide there. This middle sector is the most painful thing since ripping your own toenails out with bolt cutters. It's just one of those Herman Tilkedrome like middle sectors where it's just like understeery technical corner, understeery technical corner, and then another one, and then another long angle one, and then another really tight, and then another one. But like most Herman Tilkedromes, they were designed basically to placate me because, you know, especially in this case, we've got that annoying sector 2 that I hate, and then he decided, you know what, just to placate Ryan Cooper, we're going to put in a long back straight and then a hairpin so he can yeet the fuck out of everyone to calm him, to like relax him after all those stressful understeering mid-speed technical corners. I mean, hey, guess what, guys? Lewis Hamilton's just put in a fastest lap. Tell me where you've heard that one before. Stop me if you've heard that one before. And we are 10th. Nice.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
That's why I'm coming back in, Jeffrey. So, there we go. Hello, YouTube. Chatto is saying hello to YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, say hello back to them in chatto from the future. So, we were 10th off that opening lap, which should be enough to get us through to... We were 10th, we're now 13th. Let's do my usual strat. Oh my god, I'm now 18th. What the fuck? Okie dokie then.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 37.7.
We've gone slowest out of everyone. Right, okie doke then. We're probably going to need to turn another lap. We're now last. We're literally last. Okay then. Well, we're going back out there. We're definitely going back out there. Don't quite know what's happened to the AI. I put the AI difficulty up by 2 points. And I've suddenly gone from qualifying around P7, P8 in one shot to being last in Q1. Right, fuck it. If I'm a bit quiet for this lap, you will understand why. Here we go. I am currently slower than both the Williams. This is how serious the shit is. Oh my god. That's not how to go faster. That's definitely not how we go faster. Apparently I'm half a second slower than the Delta after one corner. Is that as in to Lewis Hamilton? Because that's not the Delta I'm really paying attention to. That's the Delta that no one should be paying attention to. Except Valtteri Bottas, because he's the only one that might be able to beat that Delta. Given that it rains so much in practice, it might be that I'm still using, like... No, we were legitimately even slower. What in the name of all fuck? I'm so confused. Guys. I'm half a sec... I'm 6/10 slower in the first corners. I'm on max fuel. I'm on hot lap PRS. What the fuck is going on?
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
We were even slower. What in the name of fuck? Right. Okay. Where's my tyres? Can you... Oh, wow. We've worn out those tyres.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
And I've...
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
And I've got no time to do a flying lap. What the fuck? I did one lap. And it was atrocious, apparently. I then went out there. My tyres were knackered. And I'm going to be last. I've been out-qualified by the fucking Williams. What the fuck? I'm fucking lost. What the fuck? Really? Like... what? Robert Kubica was 0.6 of a second faster. How? Devon fucking Butler was 8th. My teammate was 9th. What the piss was that? Right, okay then. So changing the difficulty level by 2 points takes you from qualifying P7 to last. Right? Yeah, Black and Wild. At least I was last after the first corner. So, okay. Sit rep. We're terrible. Oh, England are leading 1-0 in the football. That's good. Yeah, we are streaming this. If you're watching this on video, we're streaming this. Yeah, we don't need to look at that. We don't need to look at that. We don't need to look at any of these things.
I expected a better session, but these things happen from time to
time. Do
time.
they?
Try to make up for it in the race.
Well, I'll try. I mean, it's going to be dry for the race. Is this that thing, though, where the AI are mystically faster in qualifying? Because that has been a thing for a few Cody's F1 games. Where the AI will be, like, randomly god tier early on in qualifying. And then be slower in Q3. And then slower still in the race. I kind of hope so. Because otherwise we're kind of boned for the race. Ha! The episode where I put it up to 50% laps. And we could be trundling around in last for the entire race. Well, okay then. Let's do this, gang. Righto. Pray for me. I'm going to need it. God, I thought it was raining for a second.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix.
The AI is slower around here in qualifying. They're slower?
We're here in the Yangtze River
Cousin, I can't change setup. It's part Ferme rules.
54 off the back of a
Okie doke then.
session. It's time to see
I don't know what's going on here.
For today's race, an immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday.
Unsurprisingly, Lewis Hamilton on pole, because of course fucking is.
Looking at the rest of
We don't need to look at the rest of the grid. We don't need to do that. We don't need to talk about it. Excuse me, that's my thoughts on it. Right, race strats.
Okay,
we need strats.
I know what you can do. Don't let me
We need
down.
all the strats. Right, give me 28.2% fuel. A little bit better. High time management. We need low time management, to be honest. We're going to go fast and eat arse. So that's what we're going to do. Edit strategy. Can we tweak it a little bit? Either way. We can make it a little bit closer. So the mandatory tyre is medium or hard. We can use the softs, but I think they'll just be shredded. Shredded wheat. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wow, the soft tyres have a projected life of like 4 laps. Well, okay, we're not doing that. Oh, hang on. Edit strat. Revert strat. We might still do that, you know. Or what do we... hang on. Why do we start on the... Can I not start on the... Why can I not start on the hards? Did I miss something, or is there a rule now where you, even if you qualify outside the top 10, you can't start on any tyre? Hang on, if I change these, hang on, I can now change the hards. Right, okay. Right, okay. So we take the hard tyres early on, then we do. That's apparently a terrible idea. Medium. Do we do the medium? Oh, Black and Mild's got a good idea. Right. Let's set that. Hard tyres for the middle of the race. Oh, genius. I like that. I like that. So, 10 laps on the mediums. Interesting. Yep, okay, that's good. Right, so 10 laps on the mediums. Some more laps on the hards. Oh, hang on, let's spread this out evenly. Oops. No, not that. Not that at all. 0-1-1, there we go. 10, 8, 10. And then... Right. So we'll do the hards in the middle stint. And then have better medium tyres for the start and the end. Does that sound like a good strat? I mean, we're gambling here. We're throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks, quite frankly. Right, let's go to very minimum fuel. As minimum fuel as possible, 28.1. Can we make any changes to car setup? Higher wing angles produce more downforce, which improves grip, but also increases drag. We can change the front wing if we want to. I might take a little bit off the front wing, to be honest. Why not soft in the middle stint? I don't... Can we do that? Is that a thing? Hang on. Edit strats. Can we go soft in the... Oh my god, lads. Oh my god, lads. Oh, this is genius. This could be absolute genius. Or, if we don't have to run the hard tyres at all, then surely the best way to go will be... Put the softs on near the end. Oh my god. Yes. 11 laps on the mediums, 11 laps on another set of mediums, and then 6 laps of tearing arse on softs at the very end. Absolute worldy strat. Let's do this. It's going to be faster than the high tyre management setup. If this works... I'm not going to give Jeff any credit because he didn't come up with it. Just before we get going, I'm just going to turn my lights on in my room. There we go. I'll tell you what, guys, if this works, I will be an absolute strategic mastermind. I will be an absolute... This will be an absolute worldie of a strat. We've just done basically the Hail Mary of strategic calls. We need something to save our race weekend. By God, he's done the impossible. Well, we haven't done shit yet, but we might have done. Guys, should we do this? I think we fucking should. Let's go. Right, first up, we've got to have a good start. Yep. Right, where we go. It's going to sound weird, but let's just keep it clean into turn 1 this time. Oh, let's slip up the inside of a few guys. Oh, here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Well, Albon's decided just to completely be like, nah, fam, you're not coming around the outside. But we have still picked up 2 positions. Nice. We've passed Kubica and Giovinazzi off the start. Can we send it on Albon down here? Yes, yes we can. We're going to send it on Raikkonen as well. We are going to send it on Raikkonen. We're not going to quite get Raikkonen this time, but we are going to get Albon. So, good start. This is exactly the start we needed. And we're up against some guys who are on softs at the back here, so this is interesting. Right, so we're tucked up behind Raikkonen. We've made up 3 positions already off the start.
That's a decent start. Good job.
Not a bad start, I'd say, Jeff. Whoa! Let's take advantage of the fact we can't do this corner and just yeet Raikkonen, shall we? Oh, he's going to try and counter-send, though. We've done it. Nice. We're up the inside of Raikkonen. We're through. And we're up to 16th early doors. This is good stuff early on. Lovely, lovely. Lovely jubbly. Right. We're up behind George Russell. While we're drafting him, we may as well save a little bit of fuel. Cheeky. Oh, and then send him. Because we've not changed down any gears at all. Just sent it on George Russell. And there we go. Lovely. So that is If my maths is correct, that is a whole 5 positions on the opening lap. That's exactly the sort of first lap we needed. Oh, but Russell's going to have a pop at us into turn 1. Be interesting also being in the pack to see if where I'm losing any time, or whether it was just a glitch and the AI were just like God mode in qualifying. Well, Russell was having a pop up there. Definitely not very good through the first turn, I can tell you that. Right, Daniel Kvyat is next up. The irony is we're not too, as he misses an apex, we're not too bad through the sector I hate. We're not awful through here, you know. And we're pulling a little bit of a gap on Russell. Just cut that corner completely. Stewards, ignore that. Car is very understeery though, I will say that. But it better not be bloody forecast, because all the weather reports so far have said that it's going to be cloudy, but not raining for the race. Oh my god, if I'm stuck in neutral. Fuck's sake. Shut up, Nick Jeff. Oh my god, what? Oh, he's got DRS, so... How am I so slow through the first corner? What is going on? I must be missing something. Oh my god, this car's understeering like a bus. Alright, don't worry, we've got plenty of time in this race.
Engine is looking a little warm. Power output will be less than optimal.
Oh, well, that's exactly what I want to hear from Jeff. Yeah, we got the best power unit on the grid. Oh, except it's looking worn out, mate. You'll have less horsepower when I'm already slow as shit. Yeah, thanks for that, Jeff. You really know how to cheer someone up, don't you? God, do you want to stop understeering? Oh, joy. So we've lost touch with the pack in front of us, and now we're in DRS. Everyone behind us is in DRS range. This is just wonderful. Right.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Okay, we're keeping... Okay, that was better through the first corner by the looks of it. A little bit better anyway. Man, we need to work on the chassis though. This thing in low speed corners is horrendous. Nay is here. Nay is here. Hopefully he can be our secret weapon. This horribly handling car. Oh god. Oh Jesus. I blame that on you, Nay. Basically, our car's slow as shit for some reason, and we have no idea why. So, we're pulling a worldie of a strat to see if it can help us at all. We've made up 5 positions off the start, and now we're getting hunted by a pack including some Williams. So, I think the car's just still slow as shit for some reason. Oh, and we've been told we're down on power as well. So, you know, everything's great at the moment. Everything is just lovely. I'm loving life right now. Right, we've actually got a decent amount of ERS, so we may as well use some of it to compensate for, you know, having fuck all power in the engine. We have a Merc engine and we've got nothing, so there we go. We're okay so far. And we're going a little bit faster though. We're getting a bit better. We're actually gaining a bit on Kvyat now. So
Gap to car in front is 2.0 seconds.
okay, it was 1.5 across the start line. Apparently I'm really slow through turn 1. And I don't know why. I think I'm running basically the same lines as I did last year. I mean, I know the front wings are different and the tyres are a bit different this year in real F1, but... Still getting faster though, worth pointing out. He says he just completely fucks up that corner, but that's not too bad, actually. Do you want to turn, for crying out loud? This car is absolutely understeering like a bus right now. Worth pointing out as well, I did increase the difficulty by 2 points. And I've gone from qualifying P7 to qualifying last by half a second. So, I don't know if Cody's are doing that old massive gaps between their difficulty curves again.
Okay, you're dropping a few tenths per lap to the car ahead. They're edging
Yeah, I know,
away.
Jeff. Believe it or not, I am actually trying to correct the situation. But, you know, driving a fucking Route Master rather than an actual F1 car is... I'm genuinely losing 2 tenths through the first corners alone. I don't know why. I'm mystified. I mean, the car just is not turning, so maybe that's it. But maybe, weirdly, my teammate seems to be okay. Perez still qualified top 10, so... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Our data shows the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least.
Well, that's good. Oh my... Do you want to turn, for God's sake? But you know what, Jeff? If this is the tyres on good grip, then gee, I'd hate to try them when they're low on grip. Oh, now everyone's in DRS. Lovely. Press on with grim determination. Jeez, can you imagine if I put it up to 95 or 100? I'll be a lap down by now. That's a line around that corner. No one noticed that.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds.
Well, I was marginally faster through turn 1 that time. Marginally.
Okay, we're monitoring some wear on the ICE.
Crying out loud.
We will start to see a loss of power.
We're 3 Grand Prix into a season, and they're telling me that there's wear on the internal combustion engine, and we're losing power. Well, not even 3. 2.2? Guys, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, I'm 0.4 of a second up on my fastest lap, so... You know, at the moment, if it's all the same to you, I'm just going to keep pressing on, and if the engine dies, then fuck it. There'll be a VRS down the back straight. Cousin, I don't know if it is suspension issues. I have no idea. Oh. That's exactly what I need. My headphone cable to get caught in the pedals. The paddle shifters, I should say. Nick, it ain't as simple as that. You're only allowed to change the power unit every X amount of races, and we're nowhere near that. Like, I think it's every 5 or so. Oh my god, this car just will not turn. We'll say, though, we are gaining a little bit on those in front. Yeah, we're pulling up a lot here. I don't know if they're just being held up by someone. Someone going slow as shit here. Do you want to turn or what? We are gaining on a pack of cars in front, though. Oh my god. Might actually be in DRS range of a car here. Come on, give me some ERS quickly. Come on, give me some ERS. Yes! We've got some DRS. Lovely, lovely. Lovely jubbly. That's nice, right. We are at least in DRS range of some cars. We've also pulled away from that battle pack behind us. We might be finally figuring this joint out. DRS mode again. I mean, they've all got DRS on each other.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on mediums.
Right, we're now going onto the medium tyres for that. James Carmody's here, hello. You join us in the middle of a potential battle starting up here. We've joined the back of a bit of a pain train here. As in, it's a train load of cars. And as soon as I get involved, it'll probably end in pain. Come on. Right, here we go. Does the Racing Point look after its tyres better, I wonder? Or have I just got better? Right, do we send up here? Of course we do. Of course we do. It's not going to work, though. Oh, God. Just be calm. If we get a good run through the next corners, we'll be in DRS range. We don't have to look behind us anymore, which is lovely. Right. Alright, we got DRS. Do we send it? Do we send it? We've sent it! Lick the stamp and send it! There you go. Oh, banging wheels, there we go. Made a pass.
If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Jeff, I love how your response to me sending it.
We're trailing our teammate by 6.0 seconds.
Jeff, I love how your response to me just sending Danny Kvyat to the Shadow Realm is to go, oh, well, your ERS is a bit low, and oh, by the way, your teammate's miles ahead, so you're shit. Really, you must be so much fun on dates. Anyway, enough of that. We don't need to worry about Jeff grumbling. We've made up another position. And Max Verstappen's out, so that'll be another position for us.
Caution, caution.
I think we're approaching his dead car now. There it is, off to the left, so we're up to 13th now. This comeback is doing well. We've still got 2 pit stops to go, remember? We're running 2 medium stints and then a cheeky soft stint at the end. Fnar.
Green flag.
car just is not turning. Still got DRS though. That's nice. Take it. The sweat is real.
Pit window open. Let's box this
Right,
lap.
we're pitting this lap. Super Mike, that's the only way I can stop for some of these corners.
Box.
Yep, okay. I mean, point taken, we're not even near the pit lane yet, but, you know. Sure, Jan. I'm on full lock, and I still can't turn around that corner. God, this is a piece of shit around this track. Lord. Well, at least we gapped Kvyat out a little bit. Tell you what, if we even get any sort of points out of this, this will be an absolute miracle. I don't think I've got front wing damage, Toki. I mean, I was slow in qualifying, so that's the thing. Right, there we go. Let's quickly save everything. James, now's not the time for dead memes. There we go. Give me some more mediums on, boys. There we go.
Release.
Nice quick stop, like that. So we'll come out either 18th or 19th.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
Right, well, they didn't fix anything on the front end on the nose, so there was no front wing damage by the look of it. We'll come back out 8 seconds behind Giovinazzi. James, the legend of Joe Tackett is as dead as all the getaway memes. So people are in the pits here. Well, Kubica's in the pits. We'll get another position there. Am I changing down too fast for turn 1, maybe? Probably wouldn't help the engine wear, but I'm wondering if it's also making me slower.
Okay, the gap behind is 4.6 seconds.
Well, I thought Raikkonen was 20 seconds behind. Do you want to fucking turn?
Sergio is in the pits.
Of course, Chatto's now banging on about Hondas. We're not even driving a Honda. That's a line through that corner. Making up some more positions here. Quite a few positions, actually. Alright, we've made up a position, at least one position in the pits here. Because we're out in 12th.
The car behind you has just fitted the hard
And they're on
tyres.
hards.
Running
Which
fast.
indicates to me that they'll be going for the rest of the race. So, we've got to pull a gap on this lot because they won't be pitting again. We will be. Oh, VSC.
deployed.
Right, let's
Virtual
quickly...
safety car has been deployed. We need to keep a positive delta here. Slow down.
Oh, Pierre Gasly's out.
Positive delta.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. What a disaster for the Red Bulls. They're both
Speed,
out.
our delta is too low and
Hurdy-gurdy.
risk penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Right, maximum fuel save, maximum energy recharge here. And hopefully if we time this right, we'll be right up behind Ricciardo. All right, fine. Hang on. Right, we're now up to 11th.
VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta
Right.
until the green flags.
Right, we are right up behind Ricciardo.
Okay, clear.
DRS, come on. This is for a position in the points, which I didn't think we were going to get before today. Do we yeet it into turn one? Of course we do. Oh, he's just done that thing that fucking F1 2019 AI loves to do, which is just ignore that you're up the inside. I don't remember last year's AI doing this, but let's see anyway. Like, Danny, I'm on the inside, mate. You can't just turn in like I'm not there. This ain't Gran Turismo 2 AI. Right, but this time, guess what? We've made it stick. Brilliant. No stopping us on the second point. No stopping us on the second attempt. And look at this. We're right behind our teammate now. I mean, we do have another pit stop to make. I'm pretty sure everyone else around us on the hard tyres won't be pitting again, but we've just got to haul arse. This strategy was all about hauling arse and trying to come from the back, so... Fine, we just won't... Oh my god, that corner. God, we're terrible at that corner. Wow. I'm convinced it's that corner that we're just losing all the time at. We've somehow managed to fend off Ricciardo, though. But now Grosjean's decided to get an invite to the party. And no one invited him. Like, literally no one invited you, mate. Yeah, you noticed the full lock understeer there. Oh my god, we've got more people coming out the pits. And they're right into this scrap, and we're just understeering off to Narnia because of... Oh, for... And now we're just getting... We've been... For... If you'll just excuse that. Oh my fuck. We've just been absolutely done by Grosjean again. Right, fuck off. Grosjean. Absolute fuckface. Right. Stay in your lane. It's your teammate I'm supposed to be feuding with, not you.
The car ahead of you has just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
And is still faster than me in medium speed corners. Guys, I think we found that... Actually, I've just realised something. No wonder this car is not doing well here. This is a very aerocentric track. And we have the third worst aero in the entire field. I tell you what, if we still manage to get like even a point out of this, I will be flabbergasted, quite frankly. Right, nice bit of ERS down here. Hopefully we'll get some DRS off of Norris as well. Yes, we will. Lovely. Was that supposed to be said in Knuckles' voice, Nay? Tell you what, something I've noticed so far in this career mode is the Renaults are slow as shit. Because it always seems to be when we're behind one of them that we end up gaining a ton of positions. Do we send it on Norris? Is that even a question? Of course it's not. We're up the inside. Oh my god, I'm having to pull out some of the most disgusting yeets of my entire career. This entire VOD is going to be censored by YouTube. It's going to be demonetized for content not suitable for advertisers. Everyone advertised on every car that I've yeeted is just going to complain.
Fuel is looking really good.
Okay, that was a yeet too far. Excuse me. Ugh. Ugh. I'd prefer to not die on stream as well. That'd be a bit of a handicap, I think. Be a bit of an issue, wouldn't it? Well, we ought to have to overcome the issue of our driver dying at the wheel. Right, this is going to be a dirty airfest as we try and follow the Hulkster through here. That's better. Oh god, Lando Norris is back for round 2. We got DRS, so that's nice. That should keep him off our tail. In fact, oh, do we go for a cheeky one on Hulkenberg? Do we go for a cheeky one on Hulkenberg? We do. It ain't going to work, I don't think. Nope. Nope, that hasn't worked. In fact, we've also almost got counter-sent by Lando Norris. But it was worth a go. You know me, I'm never one to pass up a potential send. And we will still have DRS out of this corner. Tell you what, this is turning out to be quite an exciting race. Hulk smash. Oh, here we go. We're going to have another crack. Up into turn 1. From my worst corner on the track, this is now becoming quite a happy hunting ground for me. Uh-oh. We nearly went 3 wide there for a second. 2 is company, but 2 and an orang is definitely a crowd. Oh, around the outside of Hulkenberg. Cheeky. And we're back up behind our teammate in 6th place. Oh, nice. England are winning 2-0 now. Take it. We're 2.8 seconds behind our teammate. Horrible through that corner. I swear to God we lose almost half a second through that corner. Oh no, everyone's queuing up to DRS the shit out of us. Right, defensive ERS, come on. What's left of the Mercedes power unit in the back? Defend! Yes! Nice, okay. Whatever that Mercedes power unit's got left to give is enough to still beat a Renault power unit. So what does that say about them? Alright, we're going to get DRS to shit again down here. I think the tyres are starting to go off a little bit. We're hitting again lap 22. Oh god. If only I had one of those pedal cams like Jimmer or Super GT. It's working hard through those that first corner. Put it that way. Oh my god. Oh, this car is disgusting. I don't know what it is. I know we're not very good aerodynamically, but crying out loud, this car's horrible. It's got to be a mix of just a bad setup, the first default setup in the series so far that has really badly let us down, and the fact the car is horrendous. It has the aero of a shed. We're basically driving, aerodynamically, we may as well be driving a Samba bus with an F1 engine. I think the Renault Espace F1 had more downforce than this thing. Anyway, we're up to P7. We're still made up 13 positions, which is pretty ridiculous. So we're doing all right. We've got a lap spare of fuel now, so we can use some of that for our final stint on the softs. Racing shed.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the
Brilliant. Okay. We're approaching our pit window. Racing, what's the... Oh, God. This is why you don't randomly read Chateau mid-corner, AJ. Oh my god. And apparently now the tyres are falling off so badly that we're getting rinsed by the two behind us. Right, we're on overtake ERS anyway. Feed Hulkenberg the outside here.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
Reduce your mouth deployment, please, Jeff. We need to reduce the stress on my ears. Salty Dog, you don't even know.
Okay, I'm sure you can feel it already, but we're starting to notice some tyre wear now. They should be good for a while longer.
Oh, that's just brilliant. That's exactly what I want to hear, Jeffrey. That's just what I want to hear. I'm already struggling to control this moon. This moon that someone's decided to put wheels on. I thought, oh, great. Wouldn't it be brilliant if you could drive a moon around a Grand Prix track? Yeah, they've got amazing downforce, haven't they? Yeah, they understeer a bit, Tony. Nah, Reg, be fine. Now you're telling me the tyres are going off?
The gap to the car ahead is 2.9
I'm
seconds.
unbelievably matching the pace of Perez, though. I don't quite know how that's happening, but I will take it. God, I'll take it. Right. More ERS, come on. This moon of Uranus. And we're almost out of ERS, so that's lovely. But we've done well enough to keep Hulkenberg behind us for now. Thank Christ for that. We're pitting this lap. Can somebody confiscate Nick's shotgun? It's worrying how much he's threatening everyone with it. I'm surprised security didn't confiscate it on his way into the circuit, to be honest. I love accelerating where the game's telling me to, and then the car's just trundling off. Jeff, you shut up. Can we get some hashtag shut up Jeffs in chat? Just all together. Oh my god. Alright, give me some ERS. Give me some rich fuel as well, fuck it. It's the only way we're going to defend from Hulkenberg down here. Alright, we should be fine. Okay, there we go. There we go. Defended. Let's lean off the fuel and then don't do a Lewis Hamilton into the pits. There we go. Right, we're in. Final pit stop of the race. Silence Jeffrey. I love it. Right. There we go. Right. We're going to come out 13th, maybe? 14th? Yep, looks like 14th. Right. It's time for hunting. We're on softs and everyone around us is going to be on hards. I don't know how long this is going to last, but Alex Albon, you are toast. Oh my god, it's so slow. I'm nearly running into the back of it. There we go. Right, here we go. 6 laps of absolutely disgusting sends. If you're under the age of 18, look away now. Look away, Timmy, look away. Just set a fastest sector 2 of the entire race. What is going on, lads? Until we get to sector 3 where we're terrible. Right, we're on to rich fuel mix. Hopefully you can understand if I'm a little bit quiet for this final stint. We need all we can get right now.
Gap to teammate ahead is
5.8 seconds.
Is 4.9 seconds.
Have we just taken a second out of Kvyat in the first sector? I'm well aware as well that these tyres will fall off at any moment.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, that's good because we've got about 5 laps to go. Another second taken out Kvyat. We need to make up 3 more positions to get a point. And I'll tell you what, that'll be as impressive as any win I'll have ever had in fucking any sim racing game ever. Ho ho!
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. They're speeding up again, so I expect they fixed whatever the problem was.
New fastest lap of the race. We're on. It is on. I'm absolutely certain that's because no one else has used the soft tyre, but I do not care. I'm taking whatever I can get. If I can hold on to this, I'll get a point. I'll get a point for fastest lap. Fuck yeah, I'll take it. I'll spy some more cars up ahead as well. Remember, if we can pass 3 more cars. If we can pass 3 more cars, we'll be in the points positions. Which, given we started last and were slow as shit, I will take that. This is going to be one of those races where it's going to feel as good as a win. Oh my god, we've yeeted Kvyat for the 2nd time in the race. We've just yeeted Kvyat and it hasn't worked. I mean, in fairness, I did yeet him from about... If he was in London, I was in Edinburgh. Let's save it for DRS up this next straight. We've got Rich Fix and we'll have DRS as well if we get this corner right. Or if we just want to do it beforehand, we could do that. No, because this guy's a bus. I forgot this guy's an absolute shed. Right, a little bit of DRS. And there we go. We're up a position. We just need 2 more to get in the points. The point that will feel like 25. Right, we've got a Grosjean up ahead. That was the line through the final corner. We'll just pretend no one saw that. Do you need to finish in the top 10 to get the point even for fastest lap? Is that what you're saying, Black and Miles? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Kvyat's trying to stick with us. How's our fuel doing?
There's 3 laps of
We'll just
fuel
back off
remaining.
the fuel a bit in the middle sector. We don't need it that much. We'll save the fuel for the straights now. We've set our fastest lap. Closing in on Grosjean, and I can see the next couple of cars up the road. Bollocks! Why you got to do me dirty like that, Charles Leclerc? Why have you got to do me like that? You're in a Ferrari, mate. What are you doing? Meanwhile, we're too busy yeeting Romain Grosjean. Oh my god, that was disgusting. We're banging wheels all over the gaff, but we've made it stick. Oh my god, that was a move like... That was about as disgusting as Valentino Rossi literally shoving someone off his motorbike. But I don't care. Rich Mix. 1 more position, and we're in the points. This might honestly be, if we can do this, my favourite ever performance in any racing game ever. No, I know it's got assists on. No, I know it's not the hardest difficulty. I don't give a shit right now. This is so much fun. 2 laps to go. Give me some Rich Mix. 4.6 seconds behind Lucas Webber in the McLaren. My former teammate from Formula 2. Gap to 10's about 4.6 seconds last I checked. There he is. It is now 4.8. It's gone up. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, fuck. No, that's not what I need to do. I don't need to start drifting. mean, the tyres could be starting to go off here as well. That is a possibility. Oh my god, they are, aren't they? Oh, the gap's going up. For fuck's sake, I don't need the tyres to die now. God, is it just me or is this year's tyres rubbish? Of course, I would say that. Right, high ERS.
Reduce the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Well, luckily for you, Jeff, we've only got 1 lap to go. And I'm going down fighting, you may have noticed.
This is your final lap of the race.
Oh my god, the tyres have gone away, haven't they? The tyres are absolutely knackered, aren't they? Because of course they are. Apparently we shouldn't choose Red Bull.
We advise moving to
we didn't.
mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
I suggest moving your mouth to firmly shut, Jeff. Mouth firmly shut. I mean, we're not going to catch Webber now, but... Sounds weird saying that. Sounds like we're talking about Mark Webber. Well, Valtteri Bottas wins the Grand Prix.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.2 seconds.
We're going to have gained a little bit on Webber here on the final lap. Right, Rich. High ERS, fuck it. We've gone down fighting. Oh, well, Webber's just sent on Ricciardo by the look of it at the end of the straight. So Webber's going to get 9th. And Ricciardo will be 10th. And we'll be 11th. And I tell you what, for a 2-stop strategy when everyone else was on a 1-stop, and for qualifying last, fuck, I'll take that.
Really well. Super driving.
Oh my god.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was.
Oh.
What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Needed that.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that
Oh,
podium.
the sweat is real. Wow, Hamilton didn't even get on the podium. Well, blimey. Oh, take that. I'll take my glasses off. Covered in water. They're hosing themselves with champagne. I'm just hosing myself with my drinks bottle. Oh, fucking hell. How can an 11th place feel as... Hang on.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. After today's performance, Valtteri Bottas secures the championship lead. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Cooper. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
Let's move on.
We
to
got
the
driver of the
constructors.
day.
Mercedes continue to extend
We got
their
driver
lead.
of the
Well,
day. I'll
Ant, an
fucking
end
take
to
that.
another fantastic
I'll
weekend
take that
of
so
racing.
much.
Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Holy shit, Leclerc only got fastest lap by 7,000ths of a second. Oh man, we could have got a point. We could have got a point for fastest lap. How the fuck did Devon Butler finish 5th in a Haas? You've got to be pissing me. Guys, how the fuck does a P11 rank as one of my, like, favourite ever drives in a racing game ever? How's that possible? Gee, given how shit the car was. Ugh. I'll tell you what, that interview better not be like, well, it was a bit of a shit race, wasn't it? How'd you feel about that? You were a bit rubbish.
Great work out there.
She wasn't.
Let's have your
She's
thoughts.
not.
Devon is now ahead of you in the championship. Are you concerned?
No. I forgot he was in this race, to be honest, me.
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you?
I mean, our power advantage came in really You better notice that power unit, guys.
Well, thanks
Thank you.
anyway.
I'll see you later, yeah? Mine's a JD. And a Coke. Oh, fuck, guys. Mate. Oh. Oh, man. That was alright, wasn't it? Oh, that was okay. Oh, God. Gee, man. Yeah, we're losing both the rivalries now, probably. Yeah, we're only a point behind Sergio. We're actually only a point behind Devon as well. We've got some resource points as well. Oh. We might have to rethink our strategy of focusing so heavily on the chassis. That might not... She's generally salty. The interview's generally salty if you answer one no comment. Because they're like, well, thanks, I suppose. But most of the time, I answer no comment on these interview questions. They're for answers...
Keep it up.
They're for questions where the only answer would involve throwing someone under my team under the bus. It'd be like oh, well, maybe the aero's not up to scratch, or maybe the engine's not up to scratch, and your team would be like, well, fuck you then. So... She wants to date a winner. Right, we've got an exhibition race, and, well, fuck that, I'm not doing that. Not today. We've come away with a decent result. Oh, we got an interview with Webber. Oh, that's nice. I haven't got an interview with Butler. Oh, I'm not reading that now. She's got an article to write, so no comments, like a fuck you. Yeah, basically. What's the contract? Right, expected race position 12th. We did it, boys. We did it. How in the name of all that is holy? Yeah, we might need to replace the ICE in the next round. Oh dear. Because we'll probably blow it in the next round. Isn't the next round Baku as well? I think it is. Is there a way to just see the calendar? Season results. Yeah, next round's Baku and then Spain and then Monaco. Gee, the next few rounds are going to be fun. Although, if we're working so hard on the chassis, we've got a good few rounds to help with that, hopefully. So, blimey, Sergio Perez is ahead of both the Red Bulls in the points. And we're still on 10 points. That's not too bad. Urge Baku. Oh. Nay, cancel yourself immediately. But for now, that can all wait for another day. I'm off for a cold shower. For an ice bath. Just sit in an ice bath, in a jacuzzi, with a case of beer. Because I think I earned it. And seriously, thank you guys so much for locking in. That was great. That may have been my favourite ever F1 race I've ever had in sim racing. On hot race car nights especially. And that's bizarre to say, because the car was shit, and we didn't even finish in the points. We finished P11. I'll take a P11 than an easy P1. I'd much rather take that. I hope it was as fun for you guys to watch as it was for me to drive, because that was fucking great. We will be back tomorrow night for one more F1 2019 release week stream. So we'll be heading to Baku tomorrow night. Hopefully we'll have a better qualifying session, so we won't be as behind the 8 ball to start off. Although, maybe starting last is the key for entertaining race. Maybe not. I don't think my heart can take that. So, yeah, we'll do one more stream tomorrow, F1 2019. And then every week from here on out will be on Monday nights, and or I might do Thursday night streams as well. We'll see. Just if I do Thursday night streams, they'll be the F1 ones. I'll leave Mondays for other things like Gran Turismo 3 and whatever else I fancy playing. Thursday will be for F1 for now. 5 straight streams. Are you not entertained? You fucking better be, because Nay was up in here with Tekken Tag Tournament yesterday. And then we're recording on Saturday, on the hottest day of the year. Oh, why do we do this to ourselves? But seriously, thank you guys so much for locking in. You're the best. Honestly, you're awesome. Follow us if you haven't already on Twitch. Subscribe to us if you haven't already on Twitch. Tip us if you haven't already on Twitch, on Streamlabs. Subscribe to us on YouTube as well. Give this video a thumbs up if you are watching on YouTube. Hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll see you guys next time in the Armbar Arcade. Thank you very fucking much.